Hi! Online tutors have the privilege of making online tutoring fun and engaging for your student. My name is Rosemary Blash, and I'm the director of Daystar Rising Academy and Blash Tutoring Services. And I wanted to show you just a few of the resources that I can pull into an online tutoring session. I use Zoom, which is a free platform, and it enables me to interact with my students. They can see me, I can see them. We can share a whiteboard, and we can do a lot of activities that help to strengthen academic skills. Let me show you a little bit about what I'm talking about. So this is something that I created, and it is an explanation about how Vowel Teams work together. So I'll talk to the students about what a vowel is. I'll ask them if they know what vowels are. We'll talk about that a little bit, and then we will talk about the fact that vowels can come together as a team and they can make certain sounds. And I'll direct their attention to the slide. There's an E and an A. The E is the first vowel, the A is the second vowel, and we'll talk about that rule that says when two vowels go walking, the first vowel does the talking. And so we hear the E like in the word team or beat. So we go through a variety of vowel patterns like that, Vowel Teams, and we practice that, and that helps the students really understand how those teams work together. This is all a part of phonics and phonemic awareness. Another element that I like to bring in is something that is called Elkonin or sound boxes, and I'm going to switch over to the first slide. So here we have cat. I've got a picture, I've got the word, and we talk about how many sounds do we hear in the word cat. And as we progress, again, we'll mention the number of sounds in the word cat. And then we're pulling down those rectangular boxes. And the first sound is k. A. T. And we have duck. Again, we talk about the number of sounds. Here's the D, pull down. K, duck. And we go through several words like that, and we're able to see how those sounds work together. I've seen this particular method work wonders when it comes to giving those children that have a challenge sounding out words a little bit extra support. So you can use this with pennies or buttons, anything that children can manipulate as they're making the sounds, like in duck, d, k. You're pulling down the sound as they're saying it, and then they say the word duck. This is something that you can do at home as well. So it's really giving the student a chance to practice some of those skills that can be challenging for our young students. We can also pull up literature. Oftentimes in school, they may not have a chance to really read a wide variety of good literature, but here we can pull up Alice in Wonderland or any book that you would like for them to read. You can read that book together, and with this it's pulled up using Kindle. You can pull up the text on your computer itself using your own browser. So this is another resource that I'm able to use and bring in to the online tutoring scenario. So you can see there's a good variety of sources, and there's also our math. So this is mathisfun.com. I like this because It gives an opportunity for students to read what the concepts are. You get a good definition of what algebra is, and I like to really tell the students that it's like figuring out a puzzle or making things balance. I also like this approach. It enables the student to see that just because there are letters in a math equation, it doesn't have to be hard. Sometimes when you're adding in something unfamiliar to math in particular, it can really throw our students off. But when we're introducing it gently and really showing what those letters are and why we use letters, it makes sense, and it becomes a whole lot less scary, and our children can really understand what to do. So those are just a few of the resources that I'm able to use in my business. There are a lot of other resources that we can use as well. Sometimes our students just need that extra practice, extra time, and I can offer that to your student. Get in touch with me today. I'll make sure that you have access to the contact information, and let's schedule a time to talk about your student, how I can assist your student, and what I can offer in terms of time and services. Thank you, and I hope to hear from you soon.